Okay, so I've been getting a lot of questions, and I've made this video before, but it's buried underneath the 700 other fucking videos. So I'm gonna reiterate, you know, make a new one. People ask me like, I'm not even gonna go into like, why do you call yourself a Satanist if you don't believe in God or the devil? Like, fuck that shit. Let's read the Satanic Bible by Anton Lavey. There you go. Okay, I'm not here to teach people, but I will say this. Here is the difference between an atheist and a Satanist. The majority of atheists, and there are exceptions, but the majority of atheists are just indifferent because they don't believe in God, they don't believe in the devil. Neither do I. But then why call yourself a Satanist? Well, I'm not going to go into that shit. But I will say this. As a Satanist, I am more proactive than the majority of atheists. I am hell-bent, pun intended, on dismantling organized religion, Christianity, Judaism, Muslim, dismantling that brick by brick. And the reason being is they're responsible for millions of murders, countless wars. It doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense to me. And although I'm just one man, right? And it's at its infancy, I do believe in time it will be done. I do believe that humankind will evolve eventually. Not in my lifetime, but eventually, to the point where religion is kind of a joke. And that's what I am trying to do. Like, that's, clearly I'm here to, live my life and, take care of number one, which is me. But eventually, I'd like to see the destruction of organized religion altogether. And there are religious practitioners, Christians, Muslims, Jews, whatever, that keep to themselves, that do their own thing. But here's the problem, is these are the people that are making our laws. These are the people that are enforcing policy on a massive scale. And I think that's bullshit, because I'm not a Christian, I'm not a Muslim, I'm not a Jew. So it's like, okay, well, why do we have to live with your morality? We don't. You don't. Okay? But, if they're the ones writing the fucking laws, we do. Because authority will enforce that shit. And that's what I'm getting at. Also, I'm kind of more of a inclined to be a little bit more sinister. I'm not going to get into that shit, but yeah, that is the major difference between atheists and Satanists. Although both Satanists are at the end of the day, they're just basically atheists with Halloween costumes. But see, then we get lost in definition here, because there are certain Satanists that actually believe in Satan and worship Satan and pray to Satan and ritual. And it's still it gets lost in definition. You know what Pac-Man looks like when he's running around eating those little dots and the ghosts are chasing him? That's kind of what Satanism is right now. Like, I have my own beliefs, my own, interpretation, but so do they. And, it is what it is. But now I want to see the dismantling of organized religion. I'm not saying it. And then, as a disclaimer, I'm not saying like this in like a terrorist way. I'm saying that logically, I would like to see organized religion dismantled brick by brick. And it's going to take brick by brick, because these bricks have been built for thousands of years. It's not going to happen in my lifetime, but hey, we got to start sometime. So there you go.